Uno, dos, tres.
Let's go! Yeah! I'm about to just black out. I'm about to just black out. Don't stop! Don't stop!
Hey everybody, this is Sam.
And I'm Dave.
Welcome to the Sam and Tate's Fantasy Football Podcast, and we are talking about round one of the playoffs. Tay, I mean, somebody such as myself who's not in it anymore, I mean, we don't care about, I mean, did you even check the scores this past weekend?
I kind of did.
Oh, you did? I did.
I did. Well, I had to prepare for the podcast.
True. Wang texted me as soon as he won, so I'm like, okay,
Kevin texted you as he won?
No, Kevin didn't text you, interesting matchup. My favorite got knocked out, my favorite, I was predicting Ving to take it all the way. He was my favorite to win.
He didn't show up.
Yeah.
He didn't deserve to be there.
No,
The worst.
He was consistent
all year, man.
He was consistent all year. He didn't have.
That was the worst.
He didn't have one bad game. Of course he lost a few. Yeah, but I mean, even then he didn't have a bad game. But man. But anyways, we'll get to him in a minute. Let's start off by the first matchup here: Kevin versus Danny. High scoring game, Tay.
Yeah, very high scoring. Kevin came out of nowhere. I mean, it's weird because I look at his team. I'm like, damn, man, he scored 150, and I'm like looking at it like, where do you got all the points from? And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, and I go, I guess so.
Hightower.
Yeah, he had 4 players with 100 points, So I mean, I guess it's 150 because I was looking at it, I'm like, damn, it didn't even seem like he scored 150, but yeah, I guess he did. I mean, I look at it, I added it up real quick in my head. I'm like, and that's close to 150. So, and he even had Frank Gore on his bench, so. Man, he's just got stud running backs, man. It's just, this time of year, man, that's probably the big thing. I mean, Cooks is coming back, out of nowhere, for New Orleans. I mean, he's got a lot of good players. Stafford's showing up for the last couple of weeks too, for helping him. So, well, I guess what can you say? I mean, like I said, I was shocked. I was like, wow, that's a lot of points, and I'm sitting there thinking, he had 2 guys score maybe 50 points or something, but it was kind of spread out evenly. So,
yeah, running backs, receiver. I mean, Deshaun Jackson. I mean, speaking of Deshaun Jackson, real quick, I would really like to hear what he has to say about Chip Kelly getting fired today. Deshaun Jackson and LaShawn McCoy. I really want to know what their comment is. But anyways, that's another story, but that's interesting. But Hightower for New Orleans blew up. Kevin, man, like I said, man, he's on this hot streak. And then Danny. Let's talk about Danny real quick. I mean, 127 points is really good. I mean. Yeah,
I mean that's he would have won either matchup against on the other side, right?
Well, no, because Wang,
Wang 131.
Wang got 131. Peterson, finally did well. But I mean, dude, 127 points will get you a win during the regular season. Almost every time.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man.
During the regular season.
Yeah,
and then in the playoffs, 127 is not even enough. I mean, he couldn't even win on the other side too. So. So now Danny is in the consolation round. Playing for third or fourth place. Third place gets money. It gets $40. That's double. That's double your entry fee right there.
Yeah, double your money back.
Exactly. And fourth place gets nothing. So hey, congrats to Kevin. Winning. Imagine. Come on, Tay. You and I counted him out in what, week 4 or week 5?
Oh, yeah, man.
Week 6 even. I think even week 6 we were like,
I don't know if we counted him out. We just started talking. You started talking shit, saying that you need to step up to the plate. I mean, you're like a commissioner. you can't produce this poorly, you know. So
He was bottom 2, bottom 3 for a while.
He
for
was,
a while, you know.
The
So,
commissioner's got to do better than that, you know.
so congrats. What is that? 7 wins in a row? 6 wins in a row? Something like that?
Something crazy like that. Yeah.
Jeez,
I mean,
you know.
I don't remember the last time Kevin lost.
Yeah,
It's been a while. I mean,
It's been a while.
He's
So let's go
right
to
on
the
the street.
So let's go to the other side. Ving versus Wang, and Ving, man, Team Yahoo. He disappointed me, dude. I was talking so well about him, and not in a sarcastic way, Tay. I was really thinking that he was my favorite to take it because of his consistency. And then what do you know?
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing. Yeah.
Nothing. And Brady was piece of shit. I don't even. Brady, he was horrible in that Jets game, and I look up and down. I'm like, dude, I mean, he basically just had Baldwin, who played well, who's been playing well for the last I don't know how many weeks now for Seattle. So that guy's been tearing it up for like 5 weeks now. So, but he's pretty much the only one. I mean, like everybody else. I mean, James Starks had -0.9.
Jeez, yeah, got that fumble, and what happened? He rides the bench.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, this team just, gosh, man, they did not show up at all. I mean, it's the first time in a while I've seen him. I mean, he's had a couple bad games this year, but like you said, he was been pretty consistent, and it was gonna be tough because man, Wang put up 131, so it was gonna be tough anyway. I mean, he needed like an A+ game, to beat 131. So. But to put up 81, that's definitely not going to win a playoff game.
Yeah, no. I mean, even in a regular season game, I don't know if that would do that well too.
Oh, I would have. I mean, we had some 40s in there.
Yeah. And let's go over to Hong's side here. Bortles, jeez, man. Julio Jones.
Bortles is coming out of nowhere this year. I mean, that guy. I mean, he looked horrible first half too. First half he looked Bortles. I was thinking Bortles wasn't scoring anything, and then next second half that's all they did was throw the ball. And man, that guy is just he looks stupid sometimes making some of the plays that he does. But man, as much as they jack it up, I mean, at least he's got great talent around him. He's got good receivers, So
yep.
I think it kind of helps him because Bortles sometimes I've watched him be quarterback. I mean, he's got a good arm, but sometimes his decision making isn't the best.
Yeah.
I watched him play sometimes, but he's been a fantasy juggernaut, man. I mean,
these last 6 weeks, 6 or 7 weeks, man.
Oh yeah, all year. I mean, this guy's been putting up a lot of. I mean, they've been throwing so much all year, so. But yeah, the last 5 weeks or so, he's just been tearing it up. So.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely. I mean, that's really helped him, and yeah, Julio. I mean, I guess Carolina defense too. That was just. Yeah, to me, I sat him in my other league, so I don't know. I didn't see this coming. 170 yards and a touchdown. I mean, that was Carolina defense was not new. I mean, that's why they lost pretty much.
Yeah.
In that game, so.
Yeah, and it's funny, Carolina didn't take the loss that well, because Atlanta's all dabbing and stuff, right? It's just like, and Carolina's I'm like, dude, you guys. Come on, Carolina, lose right, But I thought it was just very funny,
Yeah.
Carolina couldn't,
That was half of Wayne points. Those two guys, that was it. I mean, everybody else is kind of okay, But those two guys just tore it up. So I mean, that's pretty much helped them. And they helped them carry them to the final. I mean, that's what that was pretty much the difference there. And without those two guys. It would have just been like an 80-80 game. It would have been an 80-70 game, whatever it was. So that helped. That helped a lot.
Yep. So Hong did well. Hong's always complaining to me about all these haters and stuff. I said, no, man, congratulations to him. I'm not trying to hate. You know what I mean?
Well, haters.
Yeah, haters. Come on, dude. There's no haters around here, man. 131 points. Finals right now is two guys from Garden City, Kevin and Wang. When Wang first started, 2 or 3 years ago, he took third overall, and then last year he didn't make the playoff, and now he's he's second or third place. So no,
Yeah.
he's beginner's luck. So congrats, Hong, to making to the finals, and Ving disappointed me. I thought he was going to do better than that, and now Ving is in the consolation round against Danny. So let's talk about that real quick today. Danny and Ving, again, third place gets $40. Nothing to sneeze at. It's pretty good, $40.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But so what do you think about this game? Who do you like?
I like Danny. I think that's heartbreak
Yeah.
for. I think it's heartbreak for Ving. I think he's gonna come crashing down. He's gonna lose 2 in a row. Bad time to do it. He's gonna fall out of the money. I mean, that's my prediction. Heartbreak Hotel. Losing this past week. Getting killed by Wang. I think he's just his team's not gonna show up this week.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stick to my guns. Again, this is just for third place, so it doesn't matter as much. But I think Ving can pull it off. He has the players. It's just bad week. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So
he needs Brady to show up.
he needs Brady to show up. He needs Stark to hold on to the ball. Buffalo Jets. That'd be interesting. Buffalo beat Jets at the Jets, but the Jets are playing very well.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah.
Fitzpatrick. But yeah. No, I like Ving in this. So yeah, it's third place. Now let's talk about the real matchup, the championship matchup here. Tay, as I'm looking at these two people right here in the finals, I don't know who I want to send the money to. You know what I mean? Tay, what I think is if they tie, do I get to keep first and second place money? You know what I mean?
If it's a tie.
Yeah. Do I get to keep the money? Because because the payout was only for first and second. There wasn't a payout for, you know what I mean?
You can keep the money and we'll reset the league for next year.
Exactly. So what do you think? Look, 7-7, Kevin. He's on a hot streak right now. He's going up against. Let's face it. He's going up against a juggernaut, Wang. 10-4 this season. Definitely consistent. But man, Kevin is on a hot streak, dude. What do you think?
It's on a hot streak, man. You can't. I mean, that's tough. Man, like I said, Kevin's got the running backs, man. I mean, it's Wang. I mean, I don't know. He doesn't. I mean, he's got that whole. Wang must like tight ends because he's got 2 of them playing. So I don't know if that's gonna carry him. I think. I got to pick Kevin. Like I told you, I picked the winner of Kevin and Don a couple weeks ago. I thought they were going to win the whole thing. Kevin's in the final, so I got to go with Kevin. I think Kevin's going to take this home. And, man, he really turned the season around. I'm telling you, man. That's amazing. This guy's, he probably wants to talk shit about it maybe a year now, just so he can do this every year if he can. So. Yeah. And,
that goes to show that, I mean, you think you're out, right? And you just got to keep playing. Got to keep hitting the waiver wires. That's everybody.
Oh, yeah. Kevin's a true testament to that.
Sin could have done that too. Everybody could do that. You got to hit. So yeah, congratulations, Kevin, for fighting back from. I swear to God, dude, he was bottom 2, bottom 3 for 4 weeks.
Yeah, about 4 weeks. That's right. You kept talking so much smack about it.
I mean, he needed help to make the playoff. I mean, he needed Fong to lose, not only lose, but to get a certain amount of points. I mean, Kevin only made the playoff by 10 points. From Fong. I mean, if Fong would have lost and still scored so many points, Fong would have been in.
Yeah.
So definitely, it takes a lot of, skill, and mixed in with some luck. So I'm not going to try to take away anything from Kevin. Definitely there's skill and there's some luck involved.
He's 7-7, man. That's luck, dude.
Oh yeah, definitely.
8th ranked team, man. That's luck, man.
8th ranked. So the eighth seed could win the whole thing.
Could win the whole thing, man. This is the first time in history.
Well, didn't Baltimore Ravens win the whole thing? They were 8th seed, right?
they don't have 8 seeds in there. They would probably have 6 seeds. I don't
Oh, yeah, as against
There's only
the Niners.
There's
Okay,
only- Yeah, there's only 6 seeds in on one side on the AFC. And
gotcha.
So.
Yeah.
They probably were like a 6th ranked team. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, no, congrats. You know what? I think Kevin can do it too. You know, Wang put up 127 last week, and that's nothing to sneeze at either. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, 131. That's nothing to sneeze at. So I mean, it's got to be high score. It's got to be high score.
Got to put 150 again.
Yeah. Can he do 150 again? You know what I mean? That's the thing.
If he does, he's gonna win it because Wang's not gonna. He's not gonna put 150.
Yeah. I mean,
Wang's not gonna put 150.
Wayne can do 100, 120. I think that, you know what I mean? But, so Kevin's got to do, definitely, at least like you said, 150 is solid, you know what I mean?
Kevin's got great matchups. I mean, look, if you look at who he's playing on his team too, I'm like, dude, his matchups like, D'Angelo Williams is playing Cleveland. Hightower's playing Atlanta, who has a horrible run defense. I mean, it's just, you look up and down, man. I mean, great matchups. So that's what I said. It's going to be tough. Kind of an uphill climb for Wang to try to play up to a lot of the good matchups that Kevin has. So.
Yeah.
And the only good matchup for Wang, I think, is Julio Jones because he's playing New Orleans.
Julio Jones, yeah. I mean,
that's the best matchup he has. So he's got to hope Julio scores
Yeah. What's the status on Luck? Is he coming back yet for Hilton? T.Y. Hilton. We'll see.
No, I heard he's not. I heard he's not playing week 17.
Yeah.
But I guess Hilton's done decent, but then Hasselbeck's not. Hasselbeck got knocked out last week, so
yeah.
I think it'll hurt him if Hasselbeck's not playing. I think who's the next guy? I don't even know who the next guy is. So
yeah.
So
no.
if it's that guy, then Hilton's gonna have problems. But if it's Hasselbeck, at least Hasselbeck actually threw him the ball a couple times when they were playing. So
I mean.
So yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to keep up with the score. I mean, I'm sure Wang or Kevin will text me after they win or so,
Well, Wang would just text you if he won or lost.
Yeah. Stay tuned. I honestly don't know if we'll have a podcast next week because there's only one matchup, and everything like that. I mean, we'll see how it goes,
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We can always discuss it. And, I mean, I don't know either.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. No, it should be good. Look, I'll honestly tell you and I both think whoever has to win, has to have a high scoring. I mean, you got to win this match. Has to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be. Like I said, I think 150 points is gonna win it. That's what you're gonna mean.
All right, great.
Like 150 to 60.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Good luck to the consolation round. Danny and Ving, and good luck to the finals people too, Kevin and Wayne, guys, and we will talk to you next week possibly. All right.